Map number 2 for the top left team in the blue, NYXD, versus your top right team in the red, LA Mortals, is going to be Volskaya. It is another assault map. We just finished off Hanamura. Same thing applies here for Volskaya. The goal is to capture the first point and then move on to the second point. This first point does have a kind of annoying choke. It is, if you're going to straight walk with no verticality, you are going to come through this first barrier. A lot of teams used to come straight from here from the left moving forward, and the defense would kind of set up here. You'd see kind of either Bastion or Rissa, a lot of Junkrats just kind of shooting forward on here. But nowadays, the attacking team comes from this right side. What they'll end up doing here on defense is maybe having some kind of sniper or version of it kind of shooting from the window, then backing off. What they can do from attack is then actually move forward to go to the right, or actually push forward to the left using this truck as much as cover as they could. But let's see what they're going to do here on defense for NYXD. They're going to go the Hog Orisa. Great combos, as again, I love to see the halt into the hook. Almost guaranteed hook. That means it's fantastic. But they are going to have damage dealers. Of Vax is going to be sticking with that hit scan. I see a lot of Vax is doing a lot of Widow and a lot of McCree on this last map. Now we're going to see some Soldier. Azrif going to be doing your flanking hero more or less. We did see him on the Doomfist a lot last map. But now he's going to be moving over at Genji. Shiny Espeon going to be healing with H2O Games on the Moira and Zenyatta respectively. Right now an attack for LA Mortals. Moving forward, looks like they're going to get last switch to then see a Hanzo and Honey Badger. Hanzo from Face Misk and Honey Badger on Sombra. Sombra very good this season because of her ability to kind of scout forward. Good distraction, moving that forward, coming forward, trying to do a lot. Is going to get hit, however, almost getting hooked as well. Getting behind, Honey Badger really low. Face Misk getting low as well. They're just going to man mode, pushing forward with Ryan Zarya, trying to push this defense back as best they can. Manami using their Fortify. No deaths yet. Manami down. Great healing from both sides. A Halt's going to be pushing forward around the corner. Vax is doing a lot of damage flanking. Quab coming up, trying to push him off. Does push the Soldier off. Well done by Quab. However, Azrif is able to finish off Face Misk, and Shiny Espeon able to finish off Summer Haze while he was up there trying to push the Soldier off. Keeper Hammer does get mana down. Azrif falls as well. It is a 4-on-4 as we speak, but right now the attacking team does have the advantage with their shorter spawn. Right now Espeon is way deep and unfortunately unable to get forward. Does finish off Ghost Boat, but again, the attacking team does have that advantage of the shorter spawn distance. Same spawn time. We'd have 3 members of NYXD pushing their way back as fast as they can. Right now Azrif is standing still. There we go. Azrif is now moving. Summer Haze moving forward with his Zarya. With a Face Misk behind. No real healers here yet. Now they've just arrived. It is a full team here for LA Mortals. A Face Misk does get hooked. Does not get finished off. Vax was able to get Honey Badger. A Blade coming around, trying to go around the corner. Does find the Face Misk. Does get Ghost Boat. H2O Games to finish off Summer Haze. And there is the hook kill for Hebrew Hammer. And they're going to try and stagger as best they can again. I want them to actually jump back right now. Espeon got caught out last time. Gets hacked. Espeon is hacked, and right now Honey Badger is trying to do some damage. Espeon getting low. Espeon getting really low. Does able to her dash out. Does get the heal orb out. I want to see them come forward and try to help make sure he doesn't get another hack coming through. Face Misk almost pushing him off. Well done getting out of that. Azrif getting slept as he goes up the wall and is caught out. Well done. And right now we have a Lucio ult to help push forward this LA Mortals. Another grab coming out, countered by H2O Games' Transcendence. There, Quab is kind of pushing on the map right now. Grab had no combo. A Dragon Strike coming forward and an EMP. Finishes off Manami. H2O Games going forward. We do have Vax with a Sights right now up on the top, trying to do a lot of damage here on the side, in the back, trying to finish it off. Face Misk does get his Face Misk with the help of Espeon. Summer Haze getting down the Manami's little bongos. Espeon also finished off Quab. It is Espeon and Vax right here on defending team. Vax still up on the high ground. He needs to possibly jump off if he's not going to contest. Because right now it does look like Azrif is right there. Vax, I want you to. You need to get off, sir. You need to just go ahead and get some ult charge and run away. You are well behind. Well done. That's what I like to see. He waited until it was captured. Make sure he didn't spawn right next to it, and was able to get as much ult charge as he was able to. Now we're going to see some, no changes necessarily except from Face Misk. Face Misk does go to the McCree, Hopefully to kind of counter the Azrif Genji. And Shatter does get Azrif and Shiny Azrif. Both the healers are down for NYXD, and then they finally fall. Shiny Espeon's Ghost or Ball was able to get Ghost Boat in the back, however. Manami getting cleaned up by Face Mist, as well as Shiny Espeon. Eclipse falling to Honey Badger. Vax is able to get down Quab, however, but it is just going to be H2O Games contesting as best they can. Honey Badger is going to do it. Azrif coming over the blade to finish off Honey Badger. Vax going to get Summer Haze from behind the shield. Shiny Espeon does do, that's a lot of ults from the defending NYXD, but they needed to. Right now, Face Mist is going to be staggered as well as Hebrew Hammer. They were able to get just past a tick, 41.2% for LA Mortals. Very nice. They did use a lot of ults. We did have Coalescence, we did have Blade. We did have not a lot coming out right now on either side. We do have Summer Haze. Was on fire and just lost it, but are we going to have a Visor coming out for defending NYXD? Looks like they are trying to maybe go forward and do it in the top. However, Vax was here wondering where they were and decided to come look up here in the top right and was able to pick off some one of the healers from LA Mortals. Right now they're kind of poking. It is a bait and switch. Summer Haze saying we're all coming up here behind my shield. However, a lot of them were actually flanking. Honey Badger coming all the way around the outside as Sombra. Getting a hack on Shiny Espeon again. Manami was able to finish off Face Mist. Espeon was going to get Honey Badgers in response to that hack. Quab deciding to jump off, or unfortunately fell off as Lucio, as he was trying to do a long flank around the outside. It's been another hold from NYXD. They kept they didn't use any of the ult that came up. They still have a Shatter, and Vax wisely held on to that Visor. Visor going to be a great defensive zoning ult. Nobody will want to come forward and keeping pushing. Looks like the attacking team of LA Mortals might be moving forward and trying to do this top play again. Maybe trying to go together this time. However, both Ryan and Zarya over here. Vax as well. Noticing such a thing. Azrif getting slept. And they are kind of moving forward all together on this point. They're all going to come off to stay on that high ground. They get booped off. And then they're going to come forward. Eclipse trying to do a lot of flanking as best they can. It is just him and Azrif doing a lot of damage out here. Ghost Boat not getting that sleep, however. There's a lot of people from NYXD getting picked off, however, because they were scattered when they came from the high ground. Visor coming out, trying to find some purchase somewhere. He's going to contest as best he can. Does get stunned by Face Mist and then finish off. Another blade by an Azrif unfortunately gets grabbed. High Noon as zoning to be able to finish off a lot of just all the ults being used. Here comes the last ult from the LA Mortals. A Shatter is going to help finish off Manami. It is Eclipse on the point as well as Vax trying to do a little bit of stagger as best they can. Eclipse does get Summer Haze. However, Summer Haze's Fire Strike finds Eclipse as he falls down. Vax does finish off Hebrew Hammer. Azrif getting Honey Badger. This is a pushback right now. NYXD able to hold the point. Wow. Great defensive. They just used as much as they could. All ults were used by the LA Mortals. That was almost a final cap. They did get to 89.6%. Well done. There is a lot of defensive ults now, as there's no offensive ults. There is a grab, no one to combo with right now, because Azrif was kind of taken apart as he was trying to blade into that grab that happened. Vax hopefully will maybe have a pulse bomb soon. Tracer, one of the heroes, if you're able to do her right, you can get your ult up. They are going to move forward again, trying to do this top point as they push forward onto the side. And they are going to possibly try and keep this high ground. Espeon finding Ghost Boat in the back again. Vax kind of flanking, trying to find that other healer. Azrif, however, gets charged by Summer Haze. Honey Badger on the point gets swung down and finished off by Shiny Espeon. Another charge. Hebrew Hammer falling down to Eclipse. Quab's hiding as best he can over there on the left. So, seeing that Manami had come forward. Manami's going to actually have a Shatter soon. No grab used. Vax will have the Tracer Bomb here ready to go. Quab hiding. And will possibly still not being able to be seen by H2O Games. Amazing. Quab being very sneaky. The team looks like they are going to be pushing forward again on the top point. However, it is going to be there is the Lucio here on the side. Face Mist as well. It's going to be 4 people moving forward. Sombra already in the back. Honey Badger getting hit really low. Getting pushed back. They're going to decide to come forward in the middle and go down the middle instead. Hebrew Hammer getting low. Quab getting picked up by Manami, and this is going to be the last fight here. A Shatter is going to get Honey Badger and Ghost Boat out on the ground. A grab as well to kind of finish it off, getting Face Mist and Summer Haze. And then here comes out the Nano Blade, or the blade from Azrif, not Nano Boosted. However, they do able to kind of clean that up. A valiant defense by NYXD. What I liked about LA Immortals is they did decide to kind of take that high ground as they moved around from the top right, from the perspective of defense. Top right, they were coming. It didn't work because that first time because they ended up getting split apart. Both Lugios doing good boops, trying to split the team as best they can, flanking as well by Sombras and the like, and it didn't work. Although they did get great picks and they tried to push forward, NYXD was able to use the spawning speed to their advantage and was able to hold them off. To do was going up when they did actually successfully push forward on the top right, they stayed together as a team. That's why they were able to go from the 40% up to the 89%. But well done on defense and attack. I did not like that I saw LA Immortals really use every single ult to try and take that capture point. They still had one more push. They should have maybe waited to use one or two on that final push, because the last final push, they didn't have any ults. But let's see what they can do here on defense. Right now they're going to do Ryan Zarya. They're going to do a Junkrat. Also going to have a Brigitte and a Ghost Boat. Going to be doing a great job on Ana so far. I love the sleeps. Then we're doing triple support. Hoping they're going to be keeping a lot of faith here in Face Mist to do most of the damage. You might see, when you see triple heals and one of the healers being Moira, you might see more damage balls getting tossed out because of the AoE heals you're going to get from Brigitte and the great heals you're just going to get from Ana. So don't expect to see that. Looks like they might be setting up towards the back of the point. I'd like to see them actually stick forward, because if the power of Junkrat is to be pushing down into a choke point. Honey Badger actually switching off from that triple heal and instead going to be going onto a Widow. Hopefully she'll get here to the point by the time the attacking NYXD comes forward. They are going to be doing a Symmetra, possibly doing a sneaky teleport. The teleport's getting set up there, you can see in the middle, and they are put all the way on the side. Most of the team getting forward and getting around the back. That is 5 members of NYXD. Vax unfortunately getting taken down by Quab. But they were able to kind of flank around as best they can. Quab is getting really low. Eclipse going to be hit out of mech. Espeon gets taken down by Honey Badger's sniping abilities. Manami going to be slept. Left alone just until Face Mist can come forward and shoot some grenades in his face. And that's going to be 3 members still left over here from NYXD. 4 members now. Azrif going to be taken down by Face Mist. Vax going to finish in retaliation. Going to get the Junkrat down. And it's kind of a goal right now for them to actually get back and regroup and possibly get some picks, but don't try to overcommit to get them. Quab doing a decent job right now. Let's see actually Vax maybe possibly get off, because right now Brigitte is kind of the counter to both Azrif and Vax on both of those flanking heroes. Manami does get Honey Badger in the back, so it's no Widow right now for the defensive team. A Tire coming out, trying to find purchase with someone, going up to the top, possibly going to get a Tracer, trying to find somebody, going back in the back to get Azrif. H2O Games was able to push Ana off the point. Shiny Espeon using Coalescence. Right now, Fist coming up from behind. Quab is able to finish off both the Monkey and the Lucio. And right now, Espeon is trying to run away from Quab as best he can. Vax trying to do a lot of job, but will get possibly almost taken out. Quab able to get Espeon. Quab doing a lot of damage and a lot of being a lot of use here on defense right now. And we will see a change from Vax getting off the Tracer to go to a Widow. I would have liked to maybe see... there's still so many shields right now we have to deal with the Reinhardt and the Brigitte. I would like to actually see maybe something different. But Vax able to win that Widow war first. H2O Games trying to lure them back into point. Quab getting taken down. Shatter does get both Espeon and Eclipse down on the bottom. And is then finished off. H2O Games going down as well. Eclipse they are kind of trying to divide and conquer. Vex getting up on the high point as best they can. Azrif does get Face Mist cover. Quab does finish off Azrif and Eclipse in the mini version. Right now it is a Monkey in the back going to be finished off, and Vax somehow getting Quab getting Vax with the ult. Here right now Quab is doing a fantastic job of being the main reason that LA Immortals has not let them get any ticks whatsoever. And they do have 5 out of 6 ults ready to go. They have the Ana Boost, they have the Wall Hack, they have another Tire, they have a Grab to combo it with, and they do have Rally. They only use Summer Haze Shatter. And right now all they have is, they're going to have a Blade up soon, they're going to have Coalescence again. There goes Coalescence to kind of push forward. Espeon up by himself, gonna get hit by that tire. Honey Badger using that wall hacks to try and win the Widow duel. Right now it is a 5v6 in favor of LA Immortals. Vax just get Quab down. That is a huge pick right now. There is no mercy on either side, so no res is going to be up here. Honey Badger trying to win the duel right here. Honey Badger and Vax. A charge going to come out. Isn't going to finish him off. It does do a lot of damage. A blade coming out to finish off Ghost Boat. Honey Badger does win the Widow duel. And a lot more picks coming out for LA Immortals than for the NYXD. Azurf trying to find some more purchase. A shatter is going to get Espeon down on the ground. A good boop attempt by H2O Games to keep Espeon alive as best he could. However, he is going to fall. H2O Games just going to be in the back. Possibly you might want to just jump off. Is going to get picked off finally by Face Misk. And right now there's nobody that can contest really right now. Manami does get really, really close. Gets stuck in a Junkrat trap and is unable to contest. A solid defense by the LA Immortals. It just seems that Quab was doing a lot of damage. I would have liked to see NYXD maybe switch off both of those flanking heroes that were just getting dominated by the Tracer Eraser here. How to play Brigitte. Swing, swing, bash, swing, swing, and a boop on top. Quicker changes from the attacking team could have let them get maybe some more attempts there. Shiny Espeon actually pushing forward on that last pick or last push as Moira. What's going on over there in NYXD? It should have been the tanks going forward first. Oh, let's see what they can do on the third map.